Why is movement so important in our daily life? In this speech, I will tell you about the importance of movement in our daily life, and in consequence, the importance of helping children develop their physical abilities. Movement is very important for us to develop our comfortability, our bonding, our joy of being, our curiosity, because through movement it's how we can experiment, our confidence, our ability to relate with others, and also our ability to communicate, our self-esteem, and so on. So movement is very important in our daily life because it is an essential thing to survive in life. Okay, to tell you about the movement, I will explain you some personal experiences that I had with sports and with my own movements. Also with sessions that we had on psychomotor development, and also my experiences with children. Okay, so I will start showing you some photos to explain you all that. First, I have to say that when I was about 4 years old, I started playing basketball. I have to say that basketball was not my favorite sport, but my parents pushed me to do some sport. I had a bad experience with basketball because I was not as tall as my mates, so that made me feel feel very bad, and I had low self-esteem. Later, I started playing football because I thought to start doing some other sport, but soon I realized that it was a very competitive sport that I was not very good at. And I also have to say that personally, in school, I would not promote very competitive sports because for me the important is to learn to work in group, but not in a competitive way. Then when I was about 7 years old, I started dancing hip-hop. Hip-hop helped me a lot to start developing my muscular tone and my body awareness. In hip-hop, I made new friends, and that helped me to develop my self-esteem and to be better with myself. When I started in the high school, I started playing volleyball with some of my classmates. Volleyball was very useful for me to develop laterality and also to develop balance. Okay, for now that were all sports that I've practiced, but also in school I was doing PE. In PE, we used to do sports and also some activities. In my opinion, as a future teacher, I would create heterogeneous groups to do PE because I've had a bad experiences with groups. I was not of the best in the class in sports, so I was always the last chosen. So that's why, as teacher, I would promote heterogeneous groups. At the same time, I have to say that I love riding a bike, and I always, since I was little, go with my mates and also with my families. We do some excursions in bicycle. Okay, now from 1 year ago, I started to do yoga. Yoga is very useful for me to concentrate and to relax, because I can connect my things, my thinking, and myself with my own body. So since I experimented yoga, I can say that relaxation should be also in schools, because that would help children to concentrate more with their work. Now I am also dancing Zumba. Zumba has helped me a lot to make new friends, and since I do Zumba, I am more able in dancing, and that make me make higher my self-esteem. Also, I do Pilates, which helps me a lot to develop my muscular tone, and makes me feel better in general, because I feel more energetic, I feel more realized, and that's all. Also, I have to say that as a children and as a child, and also as a monitor, my experience in Scouts helped me a lot with developing my psychomotor abilities, and also helped me a lot to establish relationships with new people. Okay, regarding the psychomotor development sessions, I can remember the exercise we did in judo. That exercise helped me a lot with my self-awareness, because I realized that I were more strength that what I expected. That is because some people was telling me, "Oh, Ariadna, you are very good at judo. You are stronger than what I thought," and I realized it. Also, I can remember a session where we were playing bowling. With that exercise, we worked with laterality, and I realized that it is very important to make children aware of their preference, if they prefer the left or the right part of their body to do the things. And exercises like that help them to know themselves better. Okay, to conclude, I show you this picture of Andersen to connect with all my experiences with children and with my future task as a teacher. As I said in the beginning, for me movement is very important, and so it has to be reflected in the school context. We should help children to develop their physical skills to be physically and emotionally to have physically and emotionally well-being. So that's all, and thank you.